Are you looking to buy an electric car with a decent range that's a compact SUV like this one, but under $20,000? Well, I got a good news, but also bad news for you. I'll tell you all about it coming up next.
Taking over the world, electrifying the world, E4 Electric!
Welcome to E4 Electric, your number one choice of unbiased electric car news. If this is your first time here, go ahead and click on that subscribe button so you don't miss anything moving forward. Yes, I still haven't gotten my voice back, but gonna get through this video nevertheless. And Xpeng Motors. Took me a while to learn how to pronounce the name of this company. When I met them and took this picture at the CES earlier this year, it's always been a year now, and I did a video for you guys. You can see it on my channel right here. They were a little weird. First of all, they were not presenting in the same sort of room, in the same hall where all of the other electric cars and just other cars were presenting. And they were the only brand that didn't really want to talk to media, at least not to American media. I've seen them do interviews to others that I believe spoke Chinese, but when I asked for an interview, they kind of basically almost run away from me. As you can see, there's a camera on top, which is kind of cool. But you know, at that time, there were yet another a Chinese brand. Now, they were dubbed as Tesla Cologne because the founder of this company just basically flat out said that, listen, he was really inspired by Tesla, and he's kind of after Tesla opened up all the patents, he basically modeled a lot of this car after Tesla. Now, I don't think, at least we don't know, if he's actually using those patents that Tesla have released out there, but there's certainly a lot of similarities here. I mean, for example, here's a display. Here's Tesla's display. As you can see, they're pretty similar. This is the inside of the car. Obviously looks very much like a Tesla Model S or a Model X. But guess what? Let's get to the good news, right? They are on sale now. And the price itself, before the incentives, is a little bit over $33,000 if you transfer it into American dollars. But here's the bad news. They're being sold in China. So if you want one, you're going to have to move there, at least for now. And, you know, this is one of other companies that are actually like, Byton and Neo that are planning on doing business in the United States. So this car could be coming here. But here's the thing. Here's how you get it to under $20,000. And before I tell you about it, let me introduce you guys to my brand new sponsor. I got a brand new sponsor, AxRack. And this is a pretty exciting company. As you guys know, I only get sponsors, allow sponsors that benefit my community. And this is a roof rack solution for your vehicle's hitch, right? So for example, it works with Model X. Basically, that's what it was designed for, but it also works with other electric and other vehicles. It's light, it's made of light aluminum. So it doesn't really decrease your range, whether it's a gas car or electric. But as you know, on the cars like this, there's a Falcon wing doors that does not allow you to put a cargo on the roof of your car. So this is a pretty creative solution for you guys to do this, especially if you're hauling, stuff for your trips, Christmas trees, and it's actually pretty affordable. Go ahead and check out the description of this video because they're also offering one of the best discounts I've seen them offer. It's in the description of this video. On top of that, a free shipping for you guys. So it really just makes a perfect holiday present for whoever has a Model X in your life, but also really a lot of other vehicles that this is also a better choice. So welcome to the family AxRack, and check them out. All right, so Xpeng Motors. By the way, this car is called G3. The range is okay. This is where it gets weird, right? Their specs. They're basically claiming that there are two battery sizes. One is like 218 miles, and another one's like 227 miles, which is essentially almost the same thing. So I don't really quite get that part. And also they're saying it's 0 to 30 miles an hour in 3.8 seconds. One, it's pretty slow. Two, why 30? I mean, everybody usually measures to 0 to 60 miles an hour, 0 to 100 kilometers, which is 62 miles an hour. So I don't quite get it. But by the way, Xpeng Motors was founded in 2014. So it's been around for 4 years. They have total of almost $1.5 billion of investments. Alibaba is one of their main investments, and I believe investors, and I believe Foxconn as well. They're working in the next round. Obviously, they have a factory, and this car is now being sold in China. Granted, selling cars in China is much easier in terms of you don't have to obey as many regulations, and you're not open as many lawsuits as you are here in the United States and in Europe. So if this car was to come to America and Europe, they'll probably have to, do quite a few other things to it, and maybe the price will go up, or maybe by then they will actually figure out how to eat the cost, because of the components, and the batteries are going to be a little bit cheaper. But nevertheless, this is yet another player. And once again, the car is great, and they do have the self-driving features as well. The guy who's in charge of that used to be part of the management on Tesla's autonomous driving team. So it's no joke. This car is actually hitting the market. Again, we'll have quite a few stories like this, right? With NIO, we already know that. With Byton, they're also going to start in China. But I feel like these are the test markets that are much easier to kind of break into if you're new startup. And I'm okay with that. Now, by the way, I was supposed to tell you how you get under $20,000. Well, it's very simple. In China, when you're buying a car, an electric car at, this sticker price about what, 33,000 American dollars. If you convert that, after all of the incentives, the maximum amount of incentives that they have in most of the areas, it basically ends up on under $20,000. And that's freaking amazing for a car like this, for the range like this, for the technology like this. So I can't wait to see what they're going to do, if they're just going to solidify themselves in the Chinese market, or they're actually going to expand in the US market, because obviously something like this would be very much welcome. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think, and if this is a car that you would buy if it actually comes to the United States or wherever you live in the world. Other than that, see you next time, and remember to stay charged.